Thank you, Chairman, for your visit today, and I hope you see that the exchange has been cordial and collegial, and I hope we'll be able to see you back sooner rather than later, because there are a lot of important things. Just on that issue of TARP, though, TARP was supposed to die last December 31st, and people know that, and they're angered that TARP is still there. TARP is not to be a slush fund for any activity, no matter how benign it might seem. That's the wrong way to go. Find another way to fund that, but not TARP. Let's let TARP die. I just do have to ask you, because 2 years ago, where we were cruising into this really rocky part of the economy, one of the early, perhaps not the early, but a mid-level harbinger was $5 a gallon diesel and $4 a gallon gasoline in the summer of 2008. I got to tell you, I filled up right before I left, and $2.78 for regular gasoline in the DFW market in Texas. In a month, we get the clean air stuff where we've got to be buying these special blends. It goes up $1. So by the end of May, we'll be paying nearly $4 a gallon for gasoline again. Is the price of oil, the price of fuel, unimportant now in the consideration for the global economy? And if it is unimportant, at what price point does it become important again?
Well, every dollar that the oil price of oil goes up is another dollar out of the pockets of consumers, and that makes it harder for them to spend on other things, and it also adds to inflation. So it's definitely a negative. We're at $85 a barrel right now. The forward curve is pretty flat. Markets don't expect large increases in the future, but we don't know. We'll have to watch it very carefully. It depends a lot on global economic activity, which has been stronger, generally speaking, than in the U.S. and Europe. So, of course, we're still a long way from 145, which is where we were a couple summers ago. So I don't think at this point that the price of oil is a serious threat to the recovery, but clearly if it moved a lot, it would be a negative, and we have to watch that.
It looks like from what the consumer sees, at least in my market, it may be very close to what it was 2 summers ago.
Yeah, I don't understand that dollar extra from
well, because the summer driving season, they always jack the price up,
okay.
Supply and demand, and then, of course, the Clean Air Act does require we use special ethanol blends that always cost more. You got to transport the ethanol, it's more expensive, and that's a whole separate discussion. But I got to believe it's going to play a role in the recovery, and it's likely it's not going to be a positive role.
Natural gas prices are down.
Yeah, that's actually not a good thing for my district. We would like to see those back up. Thank you.
Thank you.